What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Monday, March 11th, 2019. And this video is going to methodically show you how the news is completely fake. There is no way you can argue it. Yes, this is propaganda from the Jesuit order, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church. You can tell by the black and red colors. They love to pair the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. These are the Scottish Rite Freemasons. And this is a Scottish Rite Freemasonic ritual. Company takes a U-turn, U the 21st letter, Jesuit 21, Saturn 21. And understand, this space program, the worldwide space program, is run by the Jesuit order and the Scottish Rite Freemasons. And we're going to see. But before we see, to make it very easy, I'm going to show you how, see, on March 7th, 2019, I am telling you that NASA, SpaceX, Tesla are going to be in the propaganda on March 11th. I reveal this to you well before it happens.
Here, there's a date on Monday. Look out for Tesla, SpaceX, maybe even a Tesla reversal or continued sell-off. Because Space 4417, it's 113. NASA found a date with 113 numerology, Scottish 113. So look, we get these Scottish numbers, so it's always 113 March 11th, but not every March 11th you get to 4417. So we get the Space, Tesla, 33, it's a perfect day for Tesla propaganda coming out March 11th. So look out, maybe Tesla, stock move, SpaceX, all that's going to come up for sure March 11th.
For sure. I use the word for sure. Why? Because that's exactly how it is. It is scripted propaganda from the Freemasons. And look what happened. Today, you can see their stock pumps up to this EMA line. Probably a good place to sell right here, or you can hold for the reversal. And why would I say you could possibly hold for the reversal? Maybe keep some position in? Because they like to reverse around dates with 44 numerology. So today's the day with 44 numerology. Yes, the reversal started some days ago, but we get this big push up here. Good to be a start for another reversal, at least back up to this SMA line as it's been coming up and bouncing off each time. I think so. So I think Tesla's going to push up, continue to uptrend. You can see the MAC. You can't see the MACD because my screen's blocking. And don't worry, I really do want to make a video teaching this, at least going through these steps for people that want to learn. But you see how when it's red, it means people are selling, but you see how it's cooling down. It's like coming up, back up. So like it'll come back up and it might go green again. The buying side. The selling's coming over. The RSI is pointing up. It's a good time to buy Tesla. I never thought I'd ever say that, but according to the technical analysis, the wave of the propaganda, and the fact that, again, this is a day with 44 numerology, pushing up 3%. Well, this is 2.39, but if you count pre-market gains and everything, you see. And I want to show you again. See this giant candle here? Remember this, October 23rd, 2018. Giant push-up, conspiracy 123. This date also had the same date numerology as today. So do you see how I'm able to make these predictions? I say Tesla comes out with propaganda on dates with these numerologies. Again, on 4/4. You saw what they did. Giant candle coming out with some propaganda. Always changing the way. See, April 4th, space 44, Musk equals 44 on 4/4. This giant push up. You see how it's happening again and again and again? And I'm predicting it days in advance. And that's why I'm showing you this, because again, I showed you this pattern again, letting you know that Tesla's, again, and NASA are going to be in the propaganda today.
Oh, this is a big day for Tesla. Remember Tesla, conspiracy 123, space 4417. Remember, I have a prediction coming up on the 11th on Monday. Scottish 113, space 4417, Tesla 33. But the question is it going to be, because it's 257 for Elon Musk's birthday, But sacrifice 257, sacrifice 55, 257's the 55th prime. But that doesn't always play out. Like, it can still be good. 55 can also be, God 55 saved 55. And it's in itself special number to Freemasonry. Space program uses it in their own way. You know what I mean? Like, you can't always just attribute the blood sacrifice, but it's very possible. And there could be more propaganda coming out on Monday to make themselves even more.
So, and I did play that just to show you. I've also talked about the other side, that it's never a guarantee. Like, yes, the technicals are good. And I said, usually when it's at support, you see it draw, you can just imagine like drawing a line where all these bottoms are, it's hitting a support. So on these dates with support, regardless of maybe a death, killing, murder type of numerology, you can more so disregard that and expect still a push up. And when those special numerologies happen, when it's close to a resistance, you can expect sell-offs. That's how it all works with Tesla's stock. I've been teaching this. I have plenty of videos showing the predictions. And now they're in some propaganda, taking a U-turn. Tesla's raising prices after backtracking on store closures. So it's propaganda about price. Price equals 33. 33 degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Scottish equals 113. It's 11/3. I mean, you saw the predictions. This one was March 9th when I reminded you again. So March 7th, March 9th. I'm a very, very humble person. I'm just doing this to emphasize that if I can predict perfectly that NASA, with a 21 here, again, we get the U-turn here, 21st letter, NASA coming out, 21 billion, Saturn equals 21. Always a Saturnian ritual from NASA, from the space program, coming out perfectly on these days that called out in advance. I do this because it's game over. You can't be skeptical after seeing this. I've called this pattern out days in advance multiple times. This is not the first, nor the second, nor the third, nor the fourth time I've done this. I've recorded on this channel saying, watch out for Nestle. I always say Nestle. But yeah, guys, Nestle, NASA, Tesla is the same gang of Scottish Rite Freemasons running it all. NASA founded in 58, Freemasonry 58. And I say all the time, on dates with 4417 numerology, you get space program, Tesla propaganda. And it happens again. That is why this is the video you can show your friends and family, and how can they sit there and deny it in front of your face? They're literally admitting that they have a mental problem that needs to be addressed if they deny what I'm showing. There's no crazy conjecture. There's no coincidence. We even get the Astros in the propaganda as well. Aren't they the Houston Astros? Houston in Texas, the Saturnian states. I mean, it's just perfect. Houston Astros. They were part of this whole World Series play with the whole Flood versus Elements World Series against LA. Them. I'm sure that's exactly what it's about. But you get it. Houston Astros. We're talking about space. Today is a date with space numerology. Space 4417. Musk 44. Tesla 33. That's why I said for sure. Because why? You're asking, how is I so confident? How do I know it's this one? One, there's always space program propaganda on dates with 44 numerology. It literally is every single time at this point. But you can tell if they're going to be in the front page for sure, because you have to compare the mutable component, the ones that change each year, with the ones that don't. On 113, it's not always going to give you 33 aligned with the 4417. It's just too perfect. And they do not miss these opportunities. They never do, because the entire news schedule is scripted with this gematria, the date numerology. So let's just look a bit at the NASA propaganda. There's a lot to look at here, but again, I can make this video a lot longer, decoding each piece. Zach put out really good video on this NASA busting out the untouched moon rocks for study. Guys, the only thing NASA's busted out is a bunch of fake news propaganda by this numerical code. Lunar equals 33. day with 33 numerology. Again, lunar 21. They use the number 21 as we see. And that's, again, why on the front page, company takes a U-turn. U, the 21st letter. Prince dying on April 21st gives you a song called I Would Die For You. Died 4/21. That's not a coincidence, especially in light of what we're just seeing here. I mean, I'm a simple person. Like, I think if I predict specific rituals on specific days multiple times without fail, that should only mean one thing. That's why, like, I really emphasize this. I mean, look, it's the same patterns too. Like this pink and white, but also like the, black and white. Always this tiger or zebra print, the vice of colors, the Masonic Lodge with the checkerboard, black and white. But I have to point out, pink, white, this adrenochrome symbolism with a child, and it's what this sick gang's about. You think I would ever put that past them? No. Terrifying these children, adrenalized blood, and I don't think this is a coincidence whatsoever that this is here with that color pattern, and we get the sun right behind her because this is all symbolic propaganda. They got to do some sort of shade of red paired with the blue every time. See? It's literally all over the place. These are the Scottish Rite Freemasons. This is their propaganda. 302. Scottish equals 32. See? At 302, on the Scottish Rite Freemasonic Ritual, Scottish equals 113 and 32. This is Scottish Rite Freemasonic propaganda. Again, NASA founded July 29th, 1958. Freemasonry equals 58. Masonic equals 29. Their founding date with 113 numerology. While we're on federal date numerologies, July 4th, 1776. We all know this. The birthday of America. America equals 32. A date with a life lesson number of 32. 104 numerology. Jerusalem equals 10432. It is New Jerusalem. That's why we have Jerusalem with USA right in the middle. That's where you're at right now. If you're in America, you're in New Jerusalem. Just of course they're requesting a $21 billion budget. I mean, all they're about is Saturn. I mean, look at their logos and stuff. You get the compass too in there. Majority of the astronauts were Freemasons. They literally come out and say this. Oh, I gotta subscribe to this propaganda. No thanks. I hope you don't either. They're trying to swindle me. I'm not disabling my ad blocker for these people. It's just a bunch of propaganda. Let's see what NASA has on their front page. Just to show you how special this day is to them. It's probably going to just be talking about the propaganda they put out today. We're going forward to the moon to stay. Explore moon to Mars. Again, lunar 33, talking more about the moon. I don't know what Mars sums to off the top. 30. Mars equals 30. 113 is the 30th prime. You see this? From moon to Mars. Moon also equals 21. That's why they're asking for their $21 billion. Moon to Mars, 30, 113, the 30th prime, Scottish 113, Saturn 30. Again, this is just M's the 13th letter, O's the 15th. You just add them all, 57. 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus 5 is 6. When you reduce each letter to a single digit, you see that O becomes 6, M becomes 4. You do that, 21. So you can reverse the alphabetical order where A is 26, Z is 1, and do the same thing. Either you apply the numerology in that or you don't. That's exactly what the Freemasons do to code all of this propaganda, as you just saw again. As above, so below. I mean, come, guys, you see what they're doing. Always this as above, so below symbolism and this Saturnian propaganda from NASA. I love how whenever today is, it's, 2 days, 18 hours, 2:18, connected to the eclipse. What are they even counting down for? Oh, of course, for Pi Day. Of course, some Pi Day ritual with 59 crew members. Freemasonry equals 59. I mean, do you see this shit? This is propaganda from the Freemasons. And then look at the next date, Friday, March 22nd. 3222223. I mean, come on, guys. When you go on NASA, that's why I say people like wonder where to prove this the best. Go to the source. Go to the any Masonic Lodge page. Go to whitehouse.gov. Go to NASA. All you see is coding for Freemasonry instead of all the propaganda, the distractions, the deceptions. Masonic 223, the synagogue of Satan equals 223. And here, look, March 22nd, NASA astronauts Anne McClain and Nick Hague spacewalk. It's by the numbers ritual. They're probably just gonna go on set. Just 2 actors. Space equals 91. Space equals 44. You see? Guys, I said everything they do is on days with 44 numerology. So we're going to get propaganda this day. So it's not a prediction anymore. But guys, of course, NASA will come up with propaganda on March 22nd. But do you get it now? Not every March 22nd is a date with 44 numerology. So expect this and more. Obviously, Tesla is going to have a nice, I don't want to say nice day because they can have a nice sell-off too. So if you play the short side, it's a nice day regardless. It's a nice day regardless because there's going to be activity. That's what I'm saying. You can just see the action pre-market, get a feel of it, and then play along with the trend. But it's going to trend on this day. That's exactly what I'm saying. And again, it's not like a sports bet. And guys, I like sports betting. I think it's cool. I'm not demonizing sports betting or bashing it. I just think this is another way of approaching putting money on the Masonic Zionist programming crap going on in this world. You can be wrong about the direction, but you can always follow the trend the way you want to. But you can always going to trend this day. Space 44. Chaos 4619. It's going to be probably some false flag that day, of course. Shooting 4437. Definitely some shooting that day, I'm sure. 81st day of the year, Ritual 81. March 29th, again, Masonic 29. They with 44 life lesson number. Do you see this? Do you see how you want to go to the source? You want to go to the source. You go to the source, NASA. They're literally telling you their upcoming pieces of propaganda. March 29th, the date with a life lesson number of 44. March 22nd has 44 numerology. So now after seeing this, does it make more sense now how I'm able to predict when NASA's going to be on front page propaganda distraction outlets like CNN well in advance? Like theoretically, I could have predicted this when I was 3 years old. If I knew this information then, had this calculator or did it by hand and knew this pattern, I could have just put it, done it then. I could have predicted this years ago. That means you can predict things years and years and years in advance using this technique because, again, they always do it by the date numerology. And how can I prove it? I've proven it again. No, I have not. NASA has proven it again. They always prove their shit with their propaganda. March 29th, they with a life lesson number 44, 71 numerology, space 26, 17 the reflection, NASA 35, the reflection of 53, conspiracy 51. Again, Tesla is going to have a good day. Again, when I say good day, I mean day for action. They're going to have an actionable day this day, either long or short. Space 44, conspiracy 51. You get this pattern. Also, Facebook can participate too. I see some of this thelemic pattern. Thelema 35, the reflection. Tisha Bob number. Jewish 88. Oh, Facebook potential propaganda March 29th. Let's see it. Let's see if Facebook's in the propaganda March 29th because they do things by the numbers for Jewish and for Thelema. Thelema 44, Israel 44. You get another conspiracy 51. Might not be good for him. Kill 26, 71, the 20th prime, death 20. So, and I've pointed that out before. I have pointed that out. Tesla, Facebook do have an overlapping pattern. So you can expect movement on both. But I think by far NASA's Tesla's is the easiest to predict. NASA doesn't have a stock, by the way, but I've told people NASA puts out propaganda, and then Tesla will follow. They usually put up propaganda together, and by usually, like 99.9% of the time. March 14th at 3:14. I mean, I didn't even call this out. March 14th at 3:14. How is this not by the numbers? They're having their next upcoming piece of bullshit distraction on March 14th, 3:14. When you write out 200, oh my goodness. Excuse me. When you write out 22, I'm about to close this video. Divided by 7. 22 divided by 7, 314. Like pi, 3.14. 22 divided by 7 is 3.14 and some change. It approximates 2 pi. See how they made this work? Ancient, accepted, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 227. That's the 49th prime. Scottish equals 49. This lunar ritual, they're saying it happened in nearly 50 years or something like that's the last time they found something or whatever. Again, I'll link the video from Zachary K. Hubbard. But that's shy of 49 years. Or it's 49 years and some. So Scottish 49, 49-year ritual. But you see, it's always the numbers for Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Here at 314, on 314. You know, they with 47 numerology. NASA equals 73. The 73rd day of the year. This video is filled with so many good examples. On top of the prediction showing you how this works and how you can predict it ahead of time. And then to confirm that, we go on their website and their next two pieces after the 14th, we get them doing something on Pi Day, and then we have the next two dates with 44 numerology. The first 144 decimals of pi, when you add them together, those numbers, you get 666. Like from Revelation 13:18, Revelation equals 49. NASA loves to do things by them as a revelation as well. Prophecy equals 666 in the Jewish cipher. Number of the beast equals 47. That's a day with 47 numerology. It's going to be some beast ritual. Definitely some number of the beast. What, 36? 66, the 36 triangular number? Yep. This is going to be a number of the beast ritual all throughout the media. Not just NASA. There's going to be a lot of Donald Trump especially, because they parallel him with the beast all the time. Trump equals 29. Trump equals 47. Ohio, the state of Ohio is going to be in the propaganda. Absolutely, March 14th. They will not miss a Pi Day with a lifeless number of 29. 47 numerology. Ohio 47. Ohio 29. Buckeye 36. Time equals 20. 47. Ohio synced up with time all the time. Saturn equals 73 in ALW Kabbalah. 73 is the 21st prime number. Saturn equals 21. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 143. So then that's another hit for NASA. They're going to be in the propaganda. Ohio, the 17th state. Ohio definitely is going to be in the propaganda. That's probably even my biggest. All of these things I said are going to come true, by the way. I'm not even kidding. They're all going to come true. You're going to hear from all these things that day. NASA. Well, we already know NASA because they said so. And then Ohio, Donald Trump, big ritual from him. Probably some ritual sacrifices too. Just like how we had Stephen Hawking and all the idiots still think it's a fucking coincidence. So I think this is very good. We got a lot of predictions in that are going to happen on the 14th. And the best part is that's only a few days from now. Was that Thursday? Doesn't it have that sun? No, it doesn't. That's another day I'm thinking of, the sun numbers. But Thursday's 46. Execution 116, Thelema 35, Catholic Church likes to participate in propaganda Thursdays too. They're sometimes they overlap with the NASA too a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't even say sometimes, I'd say a good amount. But you don't see the Catholic Church like in the propaganda as like you see them in there, but you know what I mean. It's not like every single day you can expect them, or every single week. Theirs is more special because this is their propaganda. They're only trying to demonize themselves so much. They're the world's largest organization with over 1 billion members. It's what they say. It's the first thing they'll let you know because they got your mind's eye with their pineal gland actor holding, the guy holding the pineal gland staff, the Pope. He's just an actor for the Catholic Church. So right now what we're looking at, see, everything we just saw, this whole numerical ritual, these people are responsible. They do everything by the same exact code. I'll say it one more time. These people are among those responsible, and that code we saw, how all the NASA, everything unfolded, they do things the same exact way, by the same numbers, the same patterns. They let you know with approximately 1.3, 13, the Bavarian Illuminati found with 13 families, 13 colonies in America, 13 stripes on the flag. New England always paralleled with 13. It's among that. Baptized Catholics worldwide as of 2017. Understand the Catholic Church is putting this out. Catholics equals 153, the 17th triangular number. Mason 17. So I'm going to close this video because, only reason why, because CC 33, this 33, we can go on all day. I'm sure the Catholic Church probably is in some propaganda today. Might as well. Fine. Because I feel like they are in propaganda every single day. They are. But it's just like, when I mean, is it on the front page? Is it like talked about a lot? But yeah, of course. This is the homework. You can do this if you want. Diocese of Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York equals 223. Like Masonic, like the Synagogue of Satan. I like the blue and orange that guy was wearing. Brooklyn equals 112. Jesuit order in 112 countries. Zionist equals 40, 41. Again, America founding date with 104 numerology. Jerusalem equals 104. Brooklyn also equals 49. Okay, the 11th letter, you don't need to reduce it. It's the master number. Jesus Christ equals 151. Brooklyn, New York 151. 119. Saturn 119. Also a special number to the Jesuit order. So, there you have it. This is fake news. It's been completely proven. NASA is just a theatrical performance troupe from the federal government. Again, they're just busting out propaganda. This is fake crap. Just a play, a skit, and they're lying to you. Baba Kamal 113A says it's okay for the Jews to circumvent the Gentiles through deception in a legal setting. And that's exactly what NASA, the 113 obsessed cult, love to do. And they do it with their propaganda. Look, the Phoenicians always putting their boats in the propaganda. This is the same order, the same old world merchant class. This is them. They're telling you who's ruling over you, who's putting all this propaganda. Their god Yahoo, always like this yellow and purple colors for that. If you pay attention, you see it's the same thing again and again, every single time. This 8 right there, DNA symbol, symbolic. 555 for the New World Order. This actor had to pose like this for this picture to get this. Nancy Pelosi, another actor for the federal government. Peace out.